Host, this is the 10,010th time I'm asking you, do you want to bind to this system now? Host, this is the 10,086th time I'm asking you, do you want to bind to this system now? At Liuyun Sect, on Lingxiao Peak, a handsome young man with delicate features was holding a cool illustrated disciple. Yi Qingyun was bewildered. He had average talent and was extremely lazy. Why did Li Moi, this old drunkard, take a liking to him? Yi Qingyun guessed it was probably because they shared the same lazy nature. Li Moi was also very laid back, and Lingxiao Peak had only Yi Qingyun as a disciple. After taking Yi Qingyun as a disciple, Li Moi never guided his cultivation, continuing to hug his wine gourd and sleep day and night. Hence, Lingxiao Peak went from having one snoring sound to two. 2.5 years ago, Li Moi suddenly stepped down as the Peak Master, handing Lingxiao Peak over to Yi Qingyun before disappearing. After Yi Qingyun became the Peak Master, his treatment was excellent. He didn't have to do anything daily, just sleep and received a high salary. Because Li Moi had a very high seniority and only one disciple, the other Peak Masters had to respectfully call Yi Qingyun Uncle Master. Empress Ji Ningxuan, the sect master of Liuyun Sect, was 2 generations junior to Yi Qingyun. Under the protection of Liuyun Sect, Yi Qingyun could slack off without any worries in the dangerous Shenkan continent. Working hard in cultivation, impossible. Working for the system, even more impossible. His current life was so comfortable that Yi Qingyun had no desire to bind to any dog system. Host, this is the 1008. Shut up. Before the system could finish, Yi Qingyun impatiently rejected it and continued flipping through his illustrated book with relish. He had to admit, ancient beauties had their unique charms, unlike the modern world where all the beauties had the same face. Ding. Detecting the host's strong aversion and disdain, the system is reflecting and improving. Ding. First improvement successful. Ding. Second improvement successful. Ding. The 999th improvement successful. A strong electric sound echo in his mind. And Yi Qingyun gulped nervously. Could it be that the system had been driven mad by his laziness? What if the system failed to improve and suddenly exploded inside him? Shit. Dog system. Stop it right now. Yi Qingyun panicked. His current life was too pleasant. He didn't want to die because of this nonsense, but it was too late. Ding. System improvement successful. Supreme Invincible System online. The goal of the Supreme Invincible System is only one: to make the host invincible, and invincible again. Looking at the system panel, Yi Qingyun remained calm. Supreme Invincible System, the name sounded impressive, but Yi Qingyun didn't want to become a worker again. All capitalists were the same, only knowing how to exploit. Ding. Detecting the host his breathing, awarding 1,000 years of cultivation, can directly break through to Quasi-Emperor realm. Ding. Detecting the host his blinking, awarding Emperor grade technique Yin-Yang Dragon Phoenix technique, 1 great Emperor summoning card, and 1 legendary maiden illustrations. Yi Qingyun was suddenly dumbfounded. Breathing had a reward, and it was 1,000 years of cultivation, enough to directly break through to the Quasi-Emperor realm. Others couldn't achieve this level even after thousands of years of hard work, but Yi Qingyun could easily get it. Seriously, Quasi-Emperor cultivation was already at the pinnacle of the eastern region. The reason Liuyan sect had over 70 Quasi-Emperor experts was because it was one of the 8 transcendent forces. In a first-class force, a Quasi-Emperor expert would be a patriarch-level existence. Easily shatter a mountain, and flying or teleporting was no problem at all. And all these rewards were from breathing and blinking. It had to be said, this supreme invincible system was perfect for a laid-back person. Yi Qingyun then looked at the other 3 rewards. The Great Emperor summoning card's value was self-evident, the pinnacle of combat power in the eastern region. With a Great Emperor protector, Yi Qingyun could walk and challenge in the eastern region. As for the yin-yang technique and the illustrated book, the studious Yi Qingyun would naturally study them carefully. If you remember correctly, Empress Ji Ningxuang's cultivation had been stuck at the Great Emperor Major Success Realm for over 1,000 years, right? Could the system's reward of the yin-yang technique be meant to help him assist the Empress in breaking through?